After being dressed in their traditional attire, which consists of full eagle hunting regalia, the participants compete in categories for the best turned-out eagle owner, the best eagle at hunting prey, and the best eagle at locating its owner from a distance. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live in a land where ancient traditions and modern life blend seamlessly? Picture yourself stepping into the vast, untamed landscapes of Mongolia, a place so remote and enigmatic, it feels like another world. When I first set foot in this incredible country, I was astonished by the surprises at every turn. Are you ready to explore the hidden secrets of this mysterious land? Join me on this journey as we uncover 10 shocking things about Mongolia that will leave you absolutely speechless. If this video is helpful, please comment with the number 1. If it's not helpful yet, please comment with the number 0 so we can improve further. 1. Horse culture. There are as many horses as there are people in Mongolia. The Mongolian people have a strong passion for rearing horses, thus the popular saying, "A Mongol without a horse is like a bird without wings." Mongolia possesses over 5 million horses, while the population of individuals in the country is about 3.3 million. The horses are said to live and die both in the summer and the winter. They are left to roam around searching for their own food. The horse serves many purposes. Milk is obtained from some of the horses and processed into a national beverage, while some are slaughtered for their meat. Others are used as riding animals for both daily work and horse racing. The horses were said to have played a key role in the 13th century conquest of the Mongolian Empire. Horses are seen as a sign of prestige, and the more horses a nomad has, the wealthier he is assumed to be. It doesn't take much to raise a horse in Mongolia, as the Mongolians let their horses live very independently. The herdsmen don't exactly take the time to feed the horses special food or even give them baths. They let them graze freely, unlike in the Western world, where horses are an expensive luxury and are treated as such. So it costs probably almost nothing to raise a horse, which is probably why rearing horses is the norm in this part of the world. Besides being a part of the lives of the Mongolian people, horses are also part of their history, most notably for being used as war steeds for Genghis Khan, who was the founder and first Khan of the Mongol Empire. He was said to have spent most of his time trying to unite the Mongol tribes, launching a series of military campaigns and conquering a large part of China and Central Asia, in which these horses played a major role. He is known to have said that you can conquer the world from the back of a horse. The horses served a variety of functions during the conquest, from providing food, drink, transportation, fire, sport, and even entertainment, to being involved in engaging enemies during battle, as the horses were known to trample down enemies to death. When it came down to serving as war horses, it was said that no other breed of horse in Europe came close to the Mongolian breed. The horses were able to survive on little water and little food. They were also bred to survive harsh conditions, such as winter storms, and they had long-distance endurance, allowing them to outlast enemy cavalry during battle. The horses are also believed to be special and magical animals, and in shamanic tradition, a person's soul is referred to as a wind horse. In most Mongolian tales and poems, a special horse is always assigned to the hero. Have you ever ridden a horse in Mongolia? Please share your experience in the comment below. 2. Nomadic lifestyles. A quarter of Mongolians are nomads. Mongolia is said to have one of the world's last surviving nomadic cultures. These nomads are still very persistent with their traditional way of life. Up to 14 of Mongolians live as nomadic herders, finding shelter mostly 10 miles from nearby communities, villages, or towns under extreme conditions, catering for their livestock with limited or no electricity. The Mongolian nomads have a simple philosophy, which is to live in harmony with the natural environment. Most of the everyday nomadic traditions, such as manners of greeting, paying respect, and singing, are said to have deep symbolic meaning. The nomads have successfully passed down wisdom through generations about their natural environment and are able to tell how, when, and where to quickly move their home and animals during harsh environmental conditions. The Mongolian herder possesses ecological knowledge, From predicting weather, identifying, harvesting, and storing wild plants for food, to understanding the change between wildlife species for population management. This has greatly aided in their optimum survival and the survival of their livestock over the past years. Mongolia has suffered unfavorable weather conditions that have led to scarcity of vegetation and water. This has led to some herders losing 100 of their livestock within short periods of time. The world keeps changing, and so does the climate and environment. But the Mongolian nomads have managed to adapt simply by utilizing wisdom and tradition that have been passed down from their ancestors and will probably pass on this knowledge to generations to come, keeping their way of life afloat for the time being. 3. The largest desert in Asia. Mongolia is home to the largest desert in Asia, the Gobi Desert, which is the largest in Asia and the 6th largest in the world. It covers an area of about 1.295 million km2 and is located in southern Mongolia and northern China. The name of the desert originates from the Mongolian word Gobi, which is used to reference all the waterless areas on the Mongolian plateau, while in Chinese it means rocky. The desert measures a total of 1,600 km from southwest to northeast and 800 km from north to south. The desert is widest in the west along the line joining Lake Boston and Loch Ness. Overall, the Gobi is a cold desert with frost and sometimes snow, which occurs occasionally in its dunes. It is located between 910 and 1520 m above sea level, which contributes to its low temperature, with an average of 194 mm of rain annually. The desert has a wide history of human inhabitants, most of whom are nomadic people. It is mostly inhabited by Mongols, Uyghurs, and Kazakhs. The Gobi Desert has also been the site of some relevant fossil finds, and the first set of dinosaur eggs was discovered in the desert. Despite its harsh climate and extreme environments, the Gobi Desert is still home to some of the most unique animal species, such as marbled polecats, wild Bactrian camels, and Mongolian wild asses, as well as certain shrubs such as grey sagebrush and grey sparrow saltwort, which have adapted to drought. Situated within the Gobi are several nature reserves, including the Gobi Saikan National Park, Great Gobi A and Great Gobi B protected areas. 4. Home to snow leopards. The number of snow leopards in Mongolia is the second largest in the world. Mongolia is home to the snow leopard and double-humped camel, with just about 1,000 of these exotic cats left. Mongolians are said to have the second largest population of snow leopards. The snow leopard is usually found in the mountain ranges of South and Central Asia and is listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. Its biggest threats are poaching and habitat destruction due to infrastructure development. It is usually persecuted for attacking livestock or being hunted for its fur. The Mongolian government and some other organizations are doing their best to keep the species safe to avoid them going into extinction, as they are on the verge. The snow leopards are mostly found in the Mongolian and Gobi Altai Mountains and the Khangai Mountains. The traditional nomadic lifestyle of the Mongolian people plays a major role in the support system of Mongolian wildlife tourism. The chances of catching a glimpse of the snow leopard are sometimes very slim. Their fur colour usually blends in with their environment, and they could literally walk past without you noticing until you observe their footsteps. The snow leopards are said to be the least aggressive among the big cats, and there have only ever been 2 recorded cases of snow leopards attacking humans. One of the cases involved a rabies-infected leopard, and the other was a toothless leopard, and the individual escaped unharmed. The snow leopards reside in 2 national parks, both located in the Altai Mountains, the Gobi Saikan and the Great Gobi A. Regarding snow leopards, what impression do you have the most? Please share your thoughts below. 5. Home to the Bactrian or 2-humped camel. Mongolia is also home to the Bactrian or 2-humped camel. Besides the snow leopard, Mongolia is also home to the Bactrian or 2-humped camel, which is also regarded as the Mongolian camel. It is most notable for having 2 humps, as the name implies, rather than a single hump. These species have served as pack animals in Inner Asia since ancient times. The The double-humped camel is said to be the largest mammal in its native range and the largest living camel, with its overall height ranging from 230 km to 250 cm and body mass ranging from 300 kg up to 1000 kg. They are usually known to inhabit the Rocky Mountains and arid deserts, mostly the Gobi Desert. The camels are built to withstand extremely low temperatures, as low as 30 Deca, and mostly congregate in areas near rivers and where water can be obtained from the spring. 6. The Golden Eagle Festival. During the summer celebration of the Golden Eagle Festival, the Golden Eagle Festival is a tradition that is held every year in Bayan-Orgi. It is a festival where Kazakh eagle hunters, who are a Turkic ethnic group native to Central Asia and Eastern Europe, come together to celebrate their heritage. They engage themselves in law-based and timed eagle handling challenges with golden eagles, which have been specially trained. The event usually involves both the birds and the trainer flaunting their skills to the public. The individuals are then rewarded according to how they and their birds perform, based on speed, agility, and accuracy, as well as the best traditional Kazakh. The event is normally held during the first weekend in October, spearheaded by the Mongolian Eagle Hunters Association. The festivals are usually organized around the dark, rocky mountain terrain. The event usually involves a grand ceremony, parade, cultural exhibition, demonstration, and handicrafts in the center of the town of Olgi, which is the capital of the province. It is then preceded by sports activities and competitions that span about 4 km outside of the town towards the mountains. After being dressed in their traditional attire, which consists of full eagle hunting regalia, the participants compete in categories for the best turned-out eagle owner, the best eagle at hunting prey, and the best eagle at locating its owner from a distance. They also engage in several other competitions, such as horse racing, archery, and an extremely entertaining buzkashi goat-skin tug-of-war on horseback. The festival was said to have been initiated in 1999 in an effort to encourage tourism in the town. But tourists are said to have brought some alterations to the modes of the event. Prior to the arrival of tourists, live animals were being used as prey for hunting exercises. But since the introduction of tourist complaints of animal cruelty, the live animals have been replaced by pulled fur. The events still hold up to date and are packed with lots of fun for tourists who come from all over the world to witness. 7. Genghis Khan's legacy. Mongolia's founding father was Genghis Khan. The Mongolian Empire is said to have been founded by Genghis Khan, who was the first Khan and ruled for about 21 years, an empire that later became the most contiguous empire in history. He was the oldest child of Yasuge, a major chief of the Borjigin clan, and was initially named Temujin by his father. After losing his father at the age of 8, his family ran into some financial difficulties. He was said to have killed his half-brother to secure his position as his clan's leader. He then quickly gained a lot of followers and allied with some prominent steppe leaders. He later fell out with said leader, leading to a battle that he lost, causing him to become subject to the Jin dynasty. He later rose to become the sole ruler of the Mongol steppe. He adopted the title of Genghis Khan in 1206. He was able to successfully integrate meritocracies into the Mongolian tribal structure. He successfully launched some of the biggest military campaigns and conquered some of the largest dynasties in Asia. He remains a very controversial leader who is said to be very loyal to his followers, but ruthless to his enemies. 8. The Land of Blue Skies. Mongolia, often referred to as the Land of the Blue Sky, earns its nickname from a climate that blesses it with approximately 250 sunny days each year. This unique weather pattern results from Mongolia's geographical position and topography, which contribute to its semi-arid continental climate. Detemi experiences distinct seasons, long, bitterly cold winters and short, warm summers across most regions. Summers bring temperatures that can soar, especially in the southern Gobi Desert, while winters plunge to extreme cold, often dipping below 30 Degi 22 Dev. This climate variation shapes Mongolia's landscapes and lifestyles, influencing everything from traditional nomadic practices to the resilience of its wildlife and vegetation. Despite its challenging weather extremes, Mongolia's blue skies and vast, untamed expanses continue to attract adventurers and nature enthusiasts from around the globe, offering a glimpse into a rugged beauty shaped by its climate. 9. Sparse population. Mongolia is the most sparsely populated sovereign country in the world, with just over 3 million people spread across its vast land. Mongolia's vast expanse stretches over 1.5 million square kilometers, making it the 18th largest country in the world by area. Despite its size, Mongolia's population density is astonishingly low, with an average of only about 2 people per square kilometer. This sparse population is a result of several factors, including its harsh climate, rugged terrain, and historical nomadic lifestyle. Additionally, the concentration of about half of the population in the capital city, Ulaanbaatar, leaves vast areas of the country virtually uninhabited. This unique demographic and geographic situation has preserved Mongolia's natural beauty and biodiversity, making it a destination for those seeking adventure and solitude amidst its untouched landscapes. 10. Traditional yurts. Traditional yurts, known locally as gyrs, are portable round tents that have been an integral part of Mongolian life for centuries. Ingeniously designed, these structures feature a wooden lattice frame covered with felt and canvas, providing excellent insulation against Mongolia's harsh winters and hot summers. The wooden lattice framework, called kana, provides a sturdy base, while the roof poles underge at a central ring canal, creating a self-supporting structure that is both robust and flexible. The felt covering, made from the wool of the herder's sheep, offers excellent insulation, keeping the interior warm in the severe winter and cool in the summer. The outer canvas layer adds further protection against wind and rain. The portability of gyrs makes them ideal for the nomadic lifestyle, allowing herders to easily move across the vast steppes in search of fresh pastures for their livestock. Assembling or dismantling a gyr can be done in just a few hours, which is crucial for the mobility required by nomadic herders. This mobility allows herders to follow their livestock across the steppes, moving with the seasons to find the best grazing lands. Despite their simplicity, gyrs are highly adaptable and can be equipped with modern amenities such as solar panels, satellite dishes, and even internet access, blending tradition with contemporary needs. Gyrs are more than just practical dwellings. They hold deep cultural significance. The interior of a gyr is traditionally organized with specific areas designated for different purposes, reflecting the importance of family and community in Mongolian culture. The north side is reserved for honored guests and religious objects, while the west side is typically the domain of men, and the east side is for women and domestic activities. These arrangements underscore the Mongolian values of hospitality and respect. In rural areas, gyrs remain the primary form of housing, while in urban centres like Ulaanbaatar, gyr districts are common, reflecting the enduring significance of this traditional dwelling. Even in the capital, gyr districts are common, reflecting the enduring significance of this traditional dwelling. The continued use of gyrs underscores the resilience of Mongolian heritage and their adaptability to modern life. Moreover, the production of gyrs supports local craftspeople who make the wooden frames, felt coverings, and other components, contributing to the rural economy and preserving traditional skills. The gyr is not just a dwelling. It is a symbol of the Mongolian spirit and a testament to their harmonious relationship with the natural world. This unique blend of practicality, cultural significance, and adaptability ensures that the gyr remains a vital part of Mongolian life, connecting the past with the present and the future. The enduring use of gyrs underscores the resilience of Mongolian heritage and their adaptability to contemporary needs. Things to note when traveling to Mongolia. When traveling to Mongolia, there are several important considerations to keep in mind for a smooth and enjoyable experience. Firstly, due to its vast and rugged terrain, it's essential to plan your itinerary well in advance, ensuring you have ample time to travel between destinations. Mongolia's infrastructure outside major cities can be basic, so be prepared for long journeys on unpaved roads. Secondly, Mongolia's weather can be quite extreme, with very hot summers and extremely cold winters. Depending on the season of your visit, pack accordingly with layers, sturdy footwear for outdoor activities, and sun protection during summer. Thirdly, respect local customs and traditions. Mongolia has a rich cultural heritage, and it's important to dress modestly, especially when visiting religious sites or rural communities. Learning a few basic phrases in Mongolian can also go a long way in showing respect and building connections with locals. Lastly, while exploring Mongolia's pristine landscapes and engaging in activities like horseback riding or hiking, always prioritize safety. Inform others of your travel plans, carry essential supplies like water and snacks, and be mindful of local wildlife, especially in remote areas. By preparing adequately and respecting local customs, you can have a rewarding and memorable journey through Mongolia, experiencing its unique blend of nomadic culture, stunning landscapes, and warm hospitality. Discovering Mongolia's hidden gems and unique way of life has been truly eye-opening. From the vast, rugged landscapes to the enduring nomadic traditions, Mongolia offers a glimpse into a world that is both ancient and resilient. Whether marveling at the mystical Gobi Desert, witnessing the grace of traditional Mongolian horseback riding, or experiencing the warmth of nomadic hospitality, Mongolia leaves an indelible impression on all who visit. If you found this video intriguing, leave your thoughts in the comments below. Have you experienced any of these unusual aspects firsthand? We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, share it with friends and family, subscribe to our channel for more exciting and insightful content. Your support helps us continue bringing you fascinating stories from around the world. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.